This is the Nilco 4055B scrubber dryer, a battery operated machine which is ideal for those areas where you cannot afford to have trailing electric cables or prefer to have total mobility on the machine. The scrubbing head at the front here is 55 degrees and can be equipped either with a brush or a pad driver, which will then take any grade of pad. There are jockey wheels on the side of the thing to make sure that you don't actually run into walls. The body of the machine is made of a rotary moulded material which is very durable, will withstand quite a lot of bumps if you're unfortunate enough to bump it, and can recover dents whereby under heat, so it makes it a very durable machine. The water goes into the machine through the front here, very easy open aperture in which to pour in your solution of water and detergent. Any low foam extraction detergent is suitable for the machine. The machine will work with cold water, although if you have particularly a greasy surface in which to clean, the warmer the water you can use, up to about 60 degrees, the better. The recovery tank in here is very clean, very open, very accessible. You can get in there, there's no hidden corners to clean the machine, and the only real maintenance you have to worry about at this end of the machine is a small filter in there which you take out and clean after each operation. The batteries for the machine are enclosed underneath here. You see there is a nice stay there to make sure there's no danger of the machine closing down on you. Gel batteries under here, so no maintenance. And on the machine is an onboard charger, so you don't have to have a separate charging unit. You merely plug this one into the mains, leave the top of the machine open so you don't trap the cable, and leave it on an overnight charge. Here at the back of the machine, one thing we can notice is that the handle on the machine is fully adjustable to suit different heights of operation. So the taller or shorter your operator is, they can still find a comfortable position in which to operate the machine without causing themselves any back strain, which of course is very important in our industry. The other things at the back here, the drain pipe for the dirty water side is in here, which we can then lay down into a gully. The suction from the squeegee that takes the dirty water into there is on this side as well, and the squeegee is operated in that manner. The controls on the machine are amongst the simplest that we'll find anywhere on any scrubber dryer. There are just basically two switches. The first one, which engages the drive for the brush at the front, and then by continuing round will give us a greater or lesser water flow. The battery indicator there tells us what state our battery is in. Here we have it a full charge, and then the only other button is the suction on off, and that is it. So in the operation of the machine, we will lower the brush at the front with the foot pedal, bring that down onto the floor, lower the squeegee onto the floor, turn on the brush in the water and the squeegee, and we just then merely push the machine gently. The action of the brush at the front will tend to give us some help with the traction, and there we go. Very simple operation. Very manoeuvrable machine. You can swing it round within its own length. More water there for the surface we're on. We can adjust that entirely according to the needs of the surface that we're working on. And then we have behind our machine a completely clean and dry floor. And again at the back of the machine, this pipe here is intended to help us to drain out the clean water side should we decide to do so. And being a clear plastic pipe, it actually also acts as a water level indicator to tell you how much of the original 40 litres of solution in the machine that remains to be used. The squeegee itself very wide parabolic squeegee, fitted with wheels on the back here, so that when your squeegee blades have been worn down to the point where they are no longer doing as efficient a job as they should do, those wheels will be resting on the floor. So that's a good indicator. The squeegee blade itself can be taken off and turned round, and all four edges of it can be used in order to promote efficiency. To remove the squeegee from the machine, we merely have to undo these catches here and slide it off. As simple as that. And of course, in order to preserve your nice clean floor that the machine has produced for you, we ensure that the wheels used on this machine are all covered in non-marking material. And the companion machine to the 4055B is the cable operated version. We call it the 4055E, E obviously for electric, which has most of the same attributes as the battery version, the same width, the same capacity of tank, the same build standard, but obviously also has an electric cable instead of batteries. A cable connection into the machine is through this completely waterproof connector, which is a very positive action clipped into the machine, so it will not easily come out. This cable is a special soft drape material which will not coil or kink and is of sufficient length to operate over quite a large area. The controls on the machine are broadly very similar to the battery operated machine, with the squeegee operation and the water and brush operation in exactly the same format. A particular feature of this machine is the detachable squeegee, which is a very simple operation. Let's disconnect our pipe, bring the squeegee down, and with just one click here we can remove the whole squeegee. So that we can then take off in order to transport the machine, or in order to help us to move this machine up steps. To replace the squeegee is again a simple operation of clicking on and reattaching the chain. I mentioned a very special attribute of this machine is its manoeuvrability up steps, which we're often confronted with out in the cleaning situation. So having removed the squeegee, we can then just bring the machine backwards up to the step, and one person can lift it up over the step quite easily, and again can return it to floor level.